If you're a bit of a crypto bro, you might want to take a seat, because we have some news for you. Explosive documents have recently surfaced, revealing a shocking plan from the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange to destroy US authorities. Let's discuss what exactly is going on and what it means for the future of crypto. If you're not already familiar with Binance, it's a platform where users can buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many more. With support for hundreds of the most commonly traded cryptocurrencies, Binance is a go-to destination for traders looking to get in on the action. But that's not all. Binance also provides a crypto wallet for traders to store their electronic funds. This means that users can easily manage their digital assets all in one place, without the hassle of multiple wallets and exchanges. And if that wasn't enough, Binance also offers a variety of supporting services for users to earn interest or transact using cryptocurrencies. It's safe to say that Binance is a one-stop shop for all your crypto needs. But as with any online exchange, there are risks to be aware of. With so much money flowing through the platform, there's always the potential for hacks, fraud, and other types of criminal activity. And as we'll soon discover, there may be even more sinister forces at work behind the scenes. According to the Wall Street Journal, Binance has developed a plan to avoid the threat of prosecution by US authorities. That's right, you heard correctly. They started an American entity in 2019 to avoid any lawsuits from US regulators, who had signaled a coming crackdown on unregulated offshore crypto players. Apparently, any lawsuit from US regulators would be like nuclear fallout for Binance's business and its officers. That's how serious it is, folks. The WSJ cited a Binance executive's warning to colleagues in a 2019 private chat. The report is based on messages and documents from 2018 to 2020 that were reviewed by the Wall Street Journal, as well as interviews with former employees. Binance, founded in 2017, and Binance.us are more intertwined than the companies have disclosed, mixing staff, finances, and sharing an affiliated entity that bought and sold cryptocurrencies. It's important to note that Binance.com operated mainly from hubs in China and Japan, yet a fifth of its customers were based in the United States. Binance.us is based in San Francisco. But get this. Binance developers in China maintained the software code that supported Binance.us users' digital wallets, potentially giving Binance access to US customer data. Whoa, that's wild. A report from the Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission stated that they have been investigating Binance's relationship with Binance.us since 2020. If US regulators determine that Binance has control over its US entity, they could claim the power to police Binance's entire business. But don't worry. Binance has already acknowledged that they didn't have adequate compliance and controls in place during those early years. In an emailed statement to Reuters, a Binance spokesperson said, "We are a very different company today when it comes to compliance." Binance.us, the SEC, and the DOJ did not immediately respond to Reuters' request for comment. Binance is under heightened scrutiny as 3 US senators this week asked the giant cryptocurrency exchange and Binance.us for information about the regulatory compliance and finances. Reuters has reported that Binance.us was created as a de facto subsidiary in 2019 to draw the scrutiny of US regulators away from Binance.com. That's not all. Binance is currently in hot water with regulators on even more fronts. The Securities and Exchange Commission has its sights set on Binance's US business, with claims that it's operating an unregistered securities exchange in the United States. But wait, it gets even wilder. The SEC's claims were made during a bankruptcy hearing about crypto lender Voyager Digital, where an SEC official accused Voyager's VGX tokens of violating US securities laws. Why does this matter for Binance? Well, Binance.us was planning to acquire Voyager Digital in a $1.3 billion deal. However, the acquisition was later halted by US regulators due to concerns over the unregistered offer and sale of securities. It's all part of the wild ride that is the crypto industry, and Binance is no exception. With heightened scrutiny from regulators, Binance's US business is certainly feeling the heat. But will they be able to weather the storm and come out on top? Only time will tell. US regulators are cracking down on the Binance USD, BUSD stablecoin, which is issued by the regulated US company Paxos Trust Company. The stablecoin won't be minted anymore after the New York Department of Financial Services cracked down on Paxos. They have cited several unresolved issues related to Paxos' oversight of its relationship with Binance. And that's not all. The SEC is threatening to sue Paxos over the issuance of BUSD, calling it an unregistered security. Yikes, that's definitely not the kind of news you want to hear about your favorite cryptocurrency. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao has admitted that the market cap of BUSD will fall over time. He also revealed that Binance and Binance users will gradually move away from using BUSD as the main pair for trading. Hold on to your hats, because it seems like Binance is facing even more troubles on the regulatory front. And if that wasn't enough, Coinbase, one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the US, has just delisted BUSD, citing listing standards as the reason for the decision. Can you believe it? This is yet another major blow for Binance and its users. It seems like Binance is not going to back down without a fight. Despite facing regulatory obstacles in the US, the exchange is still determined to operate its US-based business, insisting that it's separate from the international exchange. With their vast experience in navigating different regulatory environments across the globe, it wouldn't be surprising if Binance found a way to overcome these hurdles and keep going strong. Love it or hate it, Binance's willingness to take risks and push the boundaries of what's possible has made it one of the most talked about companies in the crypto world. So, what do you think will happen next? Will Binance be able to come out on top, or will regulators finally succeed in taking it down? What does this mean for you, the Binance user? Well, it's time to start exploring other stablecoins and trading pairs. The future of crypto does not look too positive. Multiple banks have banned users from trading them, and it seems to just be going from bad to worse for investors. Cryptocurrency enthusiasts who thought that 2022 would be another year of massive growth were in for a rude awakening. Despite Bitcoin's rise of 61% and Ethereum's staggering 409% increase in 2021, the market was soon to take a hit. Many investors were worried that another sharp correction like the one in 2018 was on the horizon, especially as bearish trends began to emerge in the spring of 2022. As it turned out, these fears were not unfounded. The stock market was already experiencing a dip due to surging inflation, the Ukraine war, and other macroeconomic challenges when cryptocurrencies took a hit. In fact, digital currencies dropped much faster than the S&P 500 during this period, leaving many investors wondering what the future held for this volatile market. And for 2023, it is not looking good. The market's bearish trends were further amplified by the regulatory scrutiny of Binance, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. Reports of its plan to avoid prosecution by U.S. authorities, allegations of operating an unregistered securities exchange in the United States, and the crackdown on its stablecoin BUSD by the New York Department of Financial Services and Coinbase have put a dent in the market's confidence. As we always hear, never put in more than you can afford. That couldn't be truer than today. That was everything you need to know about the documents released that detail Binance's plan to destroy U.S. authorities.